Mates, imagine you have got a business idea and a name picked out. Now you need a logo, a website, something that actually looks put together. The moment you start figuring out how to make that happen, it gets complicated fast. You either spend money on a designer or spend hours doing it yourself. And neither option is particularly fun. That's pretty much the problem design.com is built to solve. I'm Daniel, and today we're going through the whole platform, what it is, what it's called, and then a full walkthrough of how it works in practice. We'll build a logo from scratch and see where things go from there. Guys, make sure you check out all the useful links in the description. After watching this video, there might be some nice discounts there. Let's dive in! Friends, Design is an AI-powered branding platform. You enter your business name and a few relevant keywords, and the system generates ready-to-use visuals. No creative background needed, no agency involved. It is currently rated the #1 logo company in the world. There are over 3,000 Trustpilot reviews, with an average rating of 4.7 stars. The library includes more than 400,000 AI-generated marks and over 1 million total assets. Everything is created by professional designers, which helps keep the quality consistent and commercially reliable. But folks, it goes beyond brand marks. Once you download one, you unlock more than 50 creative tools, websites, business cards, social content, flyers, posters, and more. Each tool automatically applies your brand colors and fonts. That way, everything you create feels aligned without extra setup. One more important point, everything is commercially safe. Each asset is checked for originality before entering the library. And if you want exclusive use, there is an extended license option that removes your chosen mark from the public library. The download is free to start with, and you get access to the full suite of design tools from there. A paid subscription covers downloading the other assets, business cards, social posts, and so on. Worth knowing before you go in. So who actually gets the most out of this platform, guys? Honestly, if you're a solo founder or running a small business, you're exactly the person it's built for. You need to look professional right out of the gate, but hiring a designer and a web developer and a branding agency just isn't in the budget. Not yet anyway. This fills that gap. You get a cohesive look across your logo, your social media, your website, all without juggling 5 different tools. Same goes for freelancers building a personal brand or creators launching a side project, even early-stage startups that need something polished to put in front of investors or early customers. This gives you that foundation without burning through cash before you've made any. Another practical use case is local service providers. Think cafes, fitness coaches, cleaning services, consultants, photographers. These businesses often need a clean visual identity, basic web presence, and social content right away. This platform gives them a structured way to build that presence without technical friction or complicated setup. Mates, picture this. You're finally launching that business you've been dreaming about. Could be a coffee shop with warm lighting and a loyal neighborhood crowd. Could be anything. But you need a logo and some other assets. And you don't have a design team or a big budget. Design.com promises to help with that problem. So let's see whether it actually delivers on that promise or not. I am building something from scratch. The scenario is a coffee shop, warm, cozy, and welcoming. I am going with Golden Horizon Coffee House. Friends, name's a bit of a mouthful, but that actually works in our favor here. The platform automatically splits longer names across 2 lines, which gives the generated logos a more balanced, complete feel right from the start. And there are the logos. The coffee theme comes through clearly across most of them. There are quite a few results though, so I want to filter things down a bit. I set the style to vintage. It fits the feel I'm going for. For color, I cycle through a few and land on orange. Warm tones fits a coffee house well. I find one I like and open it in the editor. Guys, before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring. And in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. Okay, next, inside the editor, you've got the standard set of tools. I can resize the logo, adjust the text. It's sitting on 2 lines here, which looks good. There are 750 plus fonts to pick from, more than 500 of which are exclusive to design.com. And there's an AI editing mode, where you describe what you want changed and it handles it. I can also play with the colors and try different combinations to see what works. There's a background color option too, and a shapes library if you want to add something extra. Over 62,000 custom vector shapes available, so there's plenty to work with. Let's also check out the layout options, folks. There are several positioning variants to try, and it's worth browsing through before you commit to anything. I end up going back to the original, but it's a useful step. There's also an animation feature. You can add motion effects to the logo, good for websites or social profiles. I pick a slide effect and adjust the speed to something that feels natural. Now here's the more useful part. Suppose I want to replace the circle behind the coffee cup with a rising sun. That kind of change would take a while to pull off manually. I type it in the chat with AI agent, and within seconds, the sun is there instead. Made a couple of small adjustments, and it's looking exactly right. I save the progress. Folks, I want to add here that according to my experience, the key is being specific. Tell it exactly what you want, and you get clean results. If you're too vague, the AI gets confused just like a human would. Then I hit preview. It shows the logo across a set of real-world mockups, cards, website headers, and a few other formats. Good way to see how it reads in context before downloading. Click download, and that's the logo done. One more thing worth mentioning. There's a built-in sharing option. You can post it directly to social or copy a link to send to someone for feedback. Useful if you want another set of eyes on it before wrapping up. And it's not just for viewing. Other users can actually create their own versions, edit them, and share those updates back with you, which makes collaboration much more flexible. But guys, this is just the first part of what the platform does. Once you enter the Create New Design section, this is where the platform really starts to come together. Instead of building things manually, you get a stream of AI-generated templates that already feel alive. Some of them include motion and built-in effects, so you can preview how they would look in real use without setting anything up. You can scroll through and instantly see how your brand translates across different formats. The visuals already carry your colors, typography, and overall style, so everything feels consistent from the start. Friends, another thing worth pointing out is how the platform groups assets into full sets. Instead of creating one item at a time, you can pick a single visual direction and apply it across multiple formats. That includes business cards, letterheads, invoices, and other materials that share the same structure. So rather than assembling everything piece by piece, you are selecting a complete visual system and extending it across your brand. There are dozens of categories covering different types of business needs, from social content and marketing materials to more formal assets used in day-to-day operations. You move past social posts, banners and promotional graphics, and then into things like presentations, documents, and branded layouts for communication. Each category opens up a new set of AI-generated options that already reflect the brand you created earlier. Folks, what stands out here is how everything stays visually aligned without extra effort. The system keeps applying the same palette, typography, and structure across every category, so there is no need to manually adjust each asset. It also gives you flexibility depending on where you are in the process. You can use this as ready-to-go materials or just as a starting point to refine further. At this stage, it feels less like using separate tools and more like working inside a single environment that keeps expanding around your brand. You are not switching contexts or rebuilding things from scratch. You are just exploring different ways your brand can take shape across real use cases. Alright mates, that's the full rundown. Design is a solid platform for putting a brand together without any design background. The logo creation process is fast, and the AI editing is practically useful, especially for specific changes you'd rather not do by hand. The library is large and the designs are commercially safe. You build the logo once, and the rest of the tools pick up from there. That's a reasonable way to work, and it actually holds together well in practice. So friends, if you are launching something new or refreshing an existing brand, this is definitely worth testing for yourself. Feel free to check out the links in the description below. You might find some discounts there. As usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and till next time.